check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. If I could become invisible, do you know what I would do? This. See? You don't know what I'm doing, do you? Because you can't see me.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DX9 Invisible. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, you have a nice picture there of Invisible 03 DX9 Invisible Inner Dream Eternal Hobby. I just felt the need to say it like that because it just seems like you should say it like that. Anyway, on this side of the box, we have some stuff here. 1979, that guy, this thing, trophy. I don't know what any of that is supposed to mean. On here, you have the gun, you have like some energon cubes, and you have his missile launcher, and there you have a schematic of him. On the back of the box, you have another schematic here of the alt mode. And on the bottom, you have choking hazard. Do not try to eat this toy, please. And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, of course, you get the obligatory third-party collector's card. Yay! So there you have Invisible. Nice piece of artwork, though. I do like the way that looks. So you have that. On the back, you got tech specs. You can see how he ranks in strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, and all that good stuff. So there you have that. Woo! Cards, yay. But moving right along, here we have Invisible, who is their homage to Mirage. Their homage to Mirage. Ha 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 ha! I didn't even do that on purpose. But why do I have almost 100,000 subscribers? I have no idea. I really don't. But anyway, here we have Invisible, aka Mirage. And as you can see, it is Mirage's ult mode there, the kind of F1 racer. Very nice. Very nicely done figure. See right here, the paint apps, you got the Gitanes 26 right there, number 26. You got some chrome bits here. You got some chrome up front. You have some chrome right here in the engine. You got some chrome right here in the rear spoiler. Unfortunately, this is the only part that doesn't really tab together well. You can see it just kind of doesn't stay together, unfortunately. But got some nice silver paint here on the rims, and some more chrome bits right here. You got the seats right there, and there's no steering wheel or anything, but it's alright. Underneath, you can't really make out much robot, and you can see kind of the thighs, there's forms right there. But everything, for the most part, is pretty well hidden, and very nice. The tires are rubber, which is nice, and he does roll very, very nicely. So, yeah, you can... you can't drift with this car, because the rubber is just... The rubber just doesn't slide that well, but, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Let's just continue on, shall we? Okay, let's go. Why do I have almost 100,000? I have no idea, but anyway. For comparison, here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe. And I'm doing this because I honestly don't know what gap this is supposed to fill. I don't know if this is meant for like a Classics Generation shelf or if this is meant for a Masterpiece shelf. So that's why I'm bringing in Masterpiece Sideswipe here. Just so you can see how he does scale with a Masterpiece toy. So, there you have that. Raise that up a little bit. So, there you have that. And here he is with MP10 Optimus Prime. Again, just so you can see how he scales. Right there. And here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager Prime. just for the heck of it. Again, just so you can get a sense of how he scales. So, there you have that. And of course, because I do have one right here, precious, oh, so precious. And yes, I will always remember to do the stupid precious thing. Yes, I will. But there you go. You have the Gitanes 26 and the Citanes 26. I don't even know what Citanes is. I'm sure somebody will tell me. It's a sponsor of some kind. But, yeah, there you go. And you see the blues are definitely different there. But the spoiler on mine doesn't like to stay up. But, you know, they got the essence of the alt mode pretty well down-packed. So, there you have that. And it's precious. Now he does come with accessories. He comes with his 2 weapons. He comes with his gun right here, which is done in a very nice silver. And a nice mold. Looks very, very cool. And he comes with the missile launcher. The missile doesn't fire. It doesn't even pull out. It's just kind of stuck in there. But still, looks cool. Nice chromed missile. Very nice. And for the people who don't like chrome, this is probably driving you crazy. All this stuff is driving you crazy. But it doesn't drive me crazy because I likes me some chrome. So I'm not upset at all about the chrome. Now there is storage for a weapon. Unfortunately, you can't store both weapons. But you can store one. Basically what you want to do is you want to take the seat right here. And you kind of have to get your fingernail behind it. And there you go. Take it and flip it forward. Like that. And there's a notch right in there. And you can take the missile launcher, and you can see this is on a hinge right here. And you can take it and plug it in. Plug it in there, like that. And aim it forward. And there you go. So that's your battle mode. And that's how he basically takes out the competition when he's racing. Yes, it's cheating, but hey. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And I guess you could store this gun in here that way too. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. But yeah, unfortunately you can't store both weapons on here. It's either one or the other. And there's no other way to really store anything under the vehicle or anything like that. So that's pretty much it for your storage. Let's flip that back. But there you go. That's basically all there is in the alt mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So first thing you want to do, I guess we can just take the seat actually and just flip it back where it was, because you need to do that. So we'll flip that back here. We're going to start at the rear section here. You want to take this section right here, untab it, and bring that up. You see that tabs in right there in front of the engine and locks all this in place. Once you've done that, you can split this whole back section here. And you're going to extend it downward. You can see this whole thing is on a big double hinge here. Extend that downward like that. You're going to take this assembly right here and you're going to rotate it upward like that. So this piece is now facing up. Once you've done that, take the wheel and collapse it into the leg. That's really stiff right there. And then you're going to take this panel, this black panel right here on the side, which can get stuck. There we go. Let's bring that around, and it will tab in right over there like that. And also hold that wheel in place. And that fills in that gap in the leg. Then you just take the spoiler, flip it up to make the foot, and there you got a leg all done. Second vest, same as the first. Take the leg, extend it down. Take this assembly right here, rotate it upward, collapse the wheel in, take this black panel, flip it around, tab that in. Let's rotate that up a little more so it holds that wheel in place. And another little unfortunate thing is that, like, no matter how hard you push this in, it doesn't click in, so this is kind of loose. So you kind of, you're relying on this panel right here to basically hold it in place, which is kind of a shame. But there you go. So now that'll hold it in place. That's a bit of a shame that it doesn't click into place, because when you pull the wheel out, it clicks, and holds its place, but it doesn't work the other way around, unfortunately. But once you've done that, you're going to take this section right here. You're going to untab it right here, and then just bring it all the way around and up, and it'll tab in right there. That'll lock into place. Once you've done that, let me raise this up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to come in here, bring this out a bit to give the forearm clearance. So I want to bring that arm down like that, and then swing this whole assembly out like that. Rotate it so the elbow is oriented properly. You can see you want these lines right here and this right here facing forward. And come here, flip out the fist. Just like that. You want to take this section here with the wheel, untab that, bring that down, then take this whole assembly here and rotate it around like that. Again, let me raise it up so you can see what I'm doing. Just like that. Bring the arm down, and there you have that done. Second verse, guess what? Same as the first. I'm going to untap the forearm. The forearms do tab in right here. Little tabs underneath. You want to untap that first. And then bring the forearm down. And then swing the arm out. There's a little bit of a clearance issue. You see when you try to bring the arm out, you can't just bring it straight out. You see it bumps right there. Once you get to this point, you basically want to take the arm and just kind of rotate it inward like that, and then bring it out the rest of the way so you have your clearance. And again, rotate at the bicep, flip out the hand, untap that wheel, bring it down, and rotate this whole assembly up like that. Bring the arm down, and there you go. Now you're going to take this whole waist section right here, rotate it 180. You're going to take this piece. That doesn't look right at all. My God, I'm so sorry. You're going to take this section right here, and you're going to split it. Oh, man. Open that up right there. Make the waist piece. And last but not least, you're going to take these, fold them in. You see they're on their own little pivoting joint right there. Bring this whole assembly down. Feed these through that opening right there. And that reveals the head, as you can see. Make sure nothing gets in the way. Something's in the way. What's in the way? How dare you be in the way? What's in the way? Oh! One thing I forgot to do. Oh. You see these little sections right here. I was wondering what was in the way. It was these. These little sections right here. They're on a double hinge. Just want to take them, swing them around, and orient them so that that stripe is now on the outside, like that. So just bring that around, like that. And there you go, and that fills out that waist. So now, we can bring this down, feed that through. Make sure we clear the waist, like that. And that reveals the head. Oh, flip up the foot there. Get him standing up. One thing he doesn't have that he could definitely benefit from is heel spurs. He doesn't actually have heel spurs. So, again, that's one little, another part there where they kind of missed the mark. But once you get him standing up, if you can get him standing up, come on, there you go. There we go. Nope. No. There we? No. There we? No. There we? No. There we go. Okay, and there you have Invisible in his robot mode. Very nice design. It looks like Mirage. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Very, very cool looking. Very nicely done. Just getting close here on the head sculpt. And it's a nice head sculpt. Some nice paintwork going on there. Very, very cool. I like the paintwork there on that chest piece. And all around, it's a very nice design. Oops, this came undone. But yeah, all around though, it's a very nice design. Looks very, very cool. I like these little side pieces here that kind of fill out the waist. That's a nice touch. And yeah, you know, very nice. Very, very nicely done. He's even got a little bit of paintwork on the inside of the legs. And everything is, you know, nice and clean. It's a nice, clean transformation. He doesn't have a lot of junk hanging off of him except what he's supposed to have hanging off of him. So, like I said, the only thing he could have really benefited from was heel spurs. He definitely needed heel spurs. And I don't think I missed anything. No, he just doesn't have heel spurs. But definitely could have benefited from it because he is a bit hard to stand. I don't know why. I've actually never had this much trouble getting him to stand before. There we go. But yeah, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. It's a pretty stiff ball joint, but you can get some good wiggly-waggly room, wiggly-waggly action going. I mean, arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out at this joint and at this transformation joint right here. You have your bicep swivel. You do have a double-jointed elbow, which is nice. So you do have full range of movement there at the elbow. The wrists are on a ball joint, so you get full movement here. You can even wiggle and, you know, break his wrists if you want. But you do have full rotation. The hands do open and close. You do have a waist joint. The legs go forward, back, in and out. You do get your thigh swivel. Full range of movement there at the knee, and you can wiggle his toes up and down. So, oh, and he also does have ankle tilts, which is very nice. Pretty much full. You can break his ankles if you want. That's how far they tilt. So, there you go. Now I'm going to try to get him to stand again. Hey. Hey. You stay. Hey. There you go. And, of course, he can utilize his weapons. Just take this, peg it into that port right here on his shoulder, and boom, he's got a shoulder launcher here. Just open his hand up a little bit, plug the gun in, close that, and there you go. He's got his weapons. And there you go, he's all armed up. Straighten his head out here. But yeah, I mean, all in all, though, he is a decent figure. Now, for comparison, here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe. You can see, he definitely scales well with your Masterpiece figures. We'll bring in some other ones here. We'll bring in Prowl. We'll try to get a group shot going here. Prowl. Bring in Wheeljack. Bring in Bumblebee. There you go. You can see, I mean, he definitely fits in with the Masterpiece figures, I will say. Get these guys out of here. And here he is with the Combiner Wars Voyager Prime. Again, just so you can get that sense of scale. Right there. Oh, and here he is with MP10 Prime. So again, so you can see how he scales with Masterpiece. And of course, just because he's here, precious, so precious. Mine is just floppy. There you go. There he is with G1 Mirage. No, precious. So there you go. There you have Invisible. And in case you've been wondering, yes, I have been singing the Clay Aiken song in my head during this whole review. I have. I really have. It's haunting me. But anyway, as far as this figure goes, it is a decent figure. It does have one major issue, and that is he needed heel spurs. But other than that, I mean, it's a nice clean transformation. It's a good solid figure. You know, like the spoiler not being able to tab in perfectly in vehicle mode, again, is another little issue. But honestly, it's a good figure, good quality. He just really could have used some heel spurs. And like I said before, I really don't know what gap this is meant to fill. I don't know if this is meant for, your Classics Generation shelf, or if this is meant to go on your Masterpiece shelf. The way I feel about him is this. He can stand on a Masterpiece shelf. I don't know if he belongs on a Masterpiece shelf, because he is not exactly... When I mess with him, he doesn't feel like a Masterpiece toy. Like the figures that Fans Toys puts out. When I mess with those, I feel like I'm messing with something that Takara put out. I feel like I'm messing with a legit Masterpiece toy. And, messing with this, I don't really feel like I'm messing with a Masterpiece. Like I said, he can definitely stand on a Masterpiece shelf. He does look good with the other Masterpiece figures, but I don't know if he really belongs on a Masterpiece shelf. But he's still, all around, a decent figure, and I would definitely recommend him, because he is a nice-looking Mirage. So, there you go. I think that's pretty much it for this, guys. So, don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the DX9 Invisible. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud, palm in your face. Man, I could really go for a pizza bagel right about now. Run! No, oh no, Prime! Prime, are you alright? Mirage, what have I told you about practicing your stealth techniques? Never in the base. Never in the base! That's it. You're grounded. You have to find me first.